2013 horror film. It's indeed the 6th installment in the Child's Play series. Now this isn't scheduled to come out on DVD until a couple more weeks, but it came out today on digital download, which is so awesome because today just happens to be my birthday. This film was written and directed by Don Mancini, who is the originator, the creator of Chucky in all of these films. Now the plot is you see this character Nika, played by Fiona Durf, and Nika is this girl in a wheelchair. She lives with her mom. They get this package that's the Chucky doll.
Who's it from? It doesn't say.
And that same night, the mother dies. Nika's sister, husband, and daughter come because they have to talk about the mother's affairs, what they're going to do with the house. But this is the night where Chucky not only comes alive, but plans on getting revenge on this family. Now, what I thought of Curse of Chucky was, I thought it was pretty good. First of all, the main character, Nika. I like Nika, and I thought she was interesting, not just because she was in a wheelchair, but I like that Fiona Durf was playing her, Brad Dourif's daughter in real life. But her character, I guess in some ways, had a hang-up about being in a wheelchair. Like, she didn't like people to feel bad for her, to have to feel like they have to do stuff for her. When was the last time you saw a character, a main character in a horror film, be handicapped in some way? The only other one I can think of who wasn't even the main character, but in Friday the 13th, Part 2, yeah, that guy was in a wheelchair. Her sister, who comes over with her husband and daughter, and the nanny, and this priest, I know, it's a whole thing. Her sister's played by Danielle Basutti. Now, I thought her character was pretty interesting, but I find it even more interesting because this actress was just in Insidious Chapter 2. I saw her in that, and I even recognized her instantly because she, in Insidious 2, was one of the ghosts, and the creepiest ghost in that film. And another thing that I enjoyed about her character was that she was cheating on her husband with the babysitter, the female babysitter. And I'm not saying I enjoyed that just because they were two good-looking chicks making out. I enjoyed that because usually, or what I was expecting, was that the husband was the one that was sleeping with the babysitter. Because that's obvious, that's what you expect. But I thought it was an interesting twist to make it the wife. But come on, what about what we're really here to see? We're here to see Chucky. And Brad Dourif as Chucky is awesome. I love Brad Dourif as Chucky. Even with the bad Chucky films, Brad Dourif has always been consistently the good thing about it. And it was such a kick for me to see him or to hear him voice Chucky. And even to see Chucky running around, the doll effects I thought were really cool.
It's time to play.
I could see some people thinking that the first half of the film is a little slow or boring because you don't see Chucky that much or he's not doing a whole lot. It's more being creepy, like he's in the background and he's doing stuff off camera. And yeah, some people won't really care for that because you do want to see Chucky up and about and killing and doing all this crazy stuff. But I appreciate the fact that they took it back to the original, the first film, where it was less is more, and that's what made the doll more creepy.
Hey, wanna play?
There were some decent kills in there, some of the gore, and some cool practical effects as well. Now, there's this big mystery in this film of how is Chucky connected to this family? Why is he out for revenge on them? And when they do explain it, there was, at first I was like, wait, what? How does this really make sense? And then seeing the actual Brad Dourif, and he's wearing like the wig and the glasses, and you can tell he's older. And then even when they cut to footage of the original film, and it's supposed to match up, and you kind of go like, okay. But I did think it was interesting about how it does match up to the first Chucky film.
It's a doll. What's the worst that can happen, huh?
The ending, at first I wasn't really caring for. I just felt like they were going in a direction that just made me go, oh, great. We're going to have a downbeat, depressing ending. There was an interesting cameo at the end of someone who I wasn't expecting to see at all. But then there's a scene after the credits where not only is that cameo fucking awesome, but for anyone who loves Chucky films, who loves that original first film, I literally said fucking A. That was a great way to end it. So I guess my rating system doesn't really work for this film because this film won't be released in theaters. But I guess I'll just have to give it a full price. A full price because I'm definitely still going to go out and buy this when it comes out on Blu-ray and DVD. Let me know in the comments below if you have any interest in seeing it. And let me know what you thought if you did see it. As always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Later!